Benny8378 here, and today I'm here with my friend Jess1665. Say hi.
Hey.
So she recently started a YouTube channel, so go and subscribe to her stuff. It's gonna be awesome. So this is a follow-up video to a video we did on her channel on American Gods, which was a speed round challenge, in which we basically said 3 words that described a character. So, for my channel, we're doing an in-depth character analysis on characters of American Gods. So, Jess, since you're my guest, why don't you start?
Okay, so the first guy that I have here is Shadow, and on my notes I just put that he's cute and he needs more screen time.
I agree. He really does. But why do you think that is, that he gets so little screen time? Is it because the actor is African American, or?
I feel like, what? I mean, he got casted because he's a really good actor, and I don't know, I think maybe like the showrunners, I think they were too busy with Lara that they kind of forgot about Shadow, and that kind of sucks because Shadow's the main character. But also in the book, I feel like they have that little outlet where it's like, oh, in the book he was very quiet, like it was just in, like, we were all in his head, and we can't really do that in the show. In the show we have to like explore and like look at more characters, but it's like, I still want to see Shadow, he's still the main character.
I totally agree. Shadow Moon is one of those characters that is very relatable because you sympathize with his situation, but at the same time, like, yes, we need more screen time.
Because he's the main character.
Yeah. So, next.
Okay, Lara, so, no hate, but I just find Lara to be boring, and it's because of that, because I feel like she gets too much screen time that we don't get to see the other characters. And I feel like if we had less Lara, we could have more of the other characters. Like, we already had like 4 or 5 episodes just on Lara. Like, I feel like that's enough, don't you guys think? I mean, I know her role was small in the book, but in the show it's different, and we only had 8 episodes, and a lot of them focus on her, and she's not the main character. So, like,
I definitely agree. She does take away screen time from the characters that are supposed to be the actual main characters that follow the story end. I feel that her character is unnecessary. But having said this, I feel that speaks to the actress's talent. She's making that character so good that she's making us want to dislike her character. So
yeah, because that was the point. Like, it's not like supposed to be like, oh, Lara's like so cool. You're supposed to say like, oh, Lara's a bitch. Like, that's the point. Like, that's why she acts like that. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, next, Matt Sweeney. So I think Matt Sweeney is so interesting. I think he's one of my favorite characters. I think he does this with more screen time. I know some people are like, oh, I'm tired of Matt Sweeney, but we don't really see Matt Sweeney. It's more Matt Sweeney and Lara. So we get Matt Sweeney with other characters like Shadow, who he plays off really well from him. I think that could be better. Like, we just get to see more Sweeney without Lara. More Sweeney with other characters, and like Sweeney with Shadow because they have a good relationship and that stuff.
Yeah. And that's actually what we were talking about the other day. Matt Sweeney's a really, really complex character, and like Jess was saying, he plays off really well off of Shadow.
Yes.
So we need to see more of their relationship develop. And
yeah.
Yeah. That's that.
Okay. Easter, I put... We want to see her power, because we were also talking about this yesterday. We want to see, like, more of her power. Like, we saw a glimpse of it in the finale, but just to see more of it, like, there's a scene in the book that I'm not going to say, but there's a scene, and I think we'll get to see that in the show, hopefully. But just to see more of her power, I think that would be really cool, just because she comes off as, like, a very soft, sweet character, but, like, someone who would, like, tear your ass up if, like, you mess with her. Like, we've seen that, right?
Yeah, I was actually saying that the other day. Easter is one of those characters that, you know, she's all sweet and innocent, but if you, like, really piss her off, she will rain hell down on you.
And that's the best. Like, that's,
yeah,
like,
those are the best characters.
Yeah, because you have characters like Matt Sweeney where he's always angry, right? So
but deep down, you know, he's a sweetheart.
Yeah, when he's soft, you're like, oh, that's so cool, because you always see him mad. But those characters that are all so nice, you want to see them mad, because like, it's going to be crazy.
It's going to be fun.
Okay, now it's your turn to talk some.
Alright. So the next character we have is Bilquis. Now, I was telling this to Jess the other day. She had very little screen time for me in the first season, which is so disappointing because she is one of the main characters in the book, right?
No. In the book, she doesn't have any. She has like 2 scenes and that's it. But she's the main character in the show. The actress comes out as a main character. Like she's billed as billed like Billed as a main character. It's her, Ricky Whittle, who's Shadow, Pablo something his last name, I don't know it. Matt Sweeney, Crispin Glover, who's Mr. World, Bruce, his last name, who's Tech Boy, and her, and Ian McShane, who's Mr. Wednesday. Those are all the main characters. Those are all the names that pop up. So we see her name always pop up in all the episodes. Why isn't she in all the episodes?
Yeah, she was only in, what was it, the first episode and the last?
And the second. She was in the second one too.
In the second,
so,
and then in the season finale.
Yeah.
In the season finale, she had a lot more screen time, which I was happy about, but at the same time, it was like, really?
But we haven't seen her like interact with any character, and like the first and second, it's pretty much just her by herself, like doing her thing. And then the last one, we see her with Tech Boy, but we haven't like. I want to see her with like other characters like Shadow and like Easter and all that stuff. To be honest.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Yeah, like, we want to see her interact.
That would really be interesting.
Because she's always like so quiet and by herself.
Yeah, and we know that deep down Bilquis has some secrets.
Yeah. Because like I said it in one of my videos, if you guys look at one of my videos that I did, one of my first videos, I said, what did I say, that besides Vulcan, she's the only character, one of the only gods who have
upgraded.
Upgraded, yeah. So like, isn't that kind of cool? Like we want to see more of that because she seems like she's not interested. Like she had to do it because she was not forced to, but I feel like she had to like to save her life, but she's not into it. Like I don't think she likes the new gods.
So she did it out of necessity.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, let's be honest, wouldn't we all do something to save ourselves if we needed to? And, I want to talk about my favorite character now, Media. I know she always makes that face, but yes, you do. Well, I'm just saying this because I love Gillian Anderson. I've seen most of her work. She is tremendous, and I really like the complexity she brings to Media. And what I was telling Jess the other day was that it would be cool to see Media in her actual form, not her take on the famous people.
Yeah.
To see the extent of her power.
Yeah, because we want to know like what she looks like. Like, does she have like an actual form? Because I was telling Benny also that, you know how in episode 5 when she's Marilyn and she has like the Marilyn voice, but then you see her kind of like use her normal voice when she's talking to Shadow, where she's like, hey, watch out, and it's her normal voice. So like I want to see how she really looks like that's her voice, not the Marilyn voice or like the Lucy Ricardo voice. Like it's her normal voice, I think. So I feel like, what's her normal face?
Yes. Also, we'll talk about the Chernobog. I really don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, so
I don't know how to say it.
I apologize.
I don't know how to say it, to be honest.
I personally don't like the character. I think he's a murderer.
Okay, it's because I think Benny doesn't understand the character.
Yeah,
okay,
that's probably why.
I think I'm going to do like a long rant. I'm so sorry. Don't edit this out. In the book, because I read the book, right? Well, I didn't read all the book. I'm not going to be that annoying person. Because in the book, no, I didn't read the whole book because I got distracted. So I saw his part in the book before I saw the episode. I read his part, and I was like, well, this guy's kind of weird because he's like obsessed. He keeps saying like, I want to kill Shadow, and it's like, why do you want to kill Shadow? Like, get over it, guy. But then I saw the episode, and I was like, oh, this guy's weird, just like in the book. Like, he's just like in the book. Like, all the scenes are the same, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. And then I started to like him a lot. Like, I really like the actor. He's daddy as fuck. So now I love the character, and Benny hates me for it.
And last but not least, Mr. World.
I think he's sexy.
Yeah, she has a thing for older guys.
Yeah.
So, like I was telling Jess, I feel that he is a very interesting character. Like, and the way that he has control, well, not control, but like a sense of, I don't know, how would you say it?
No,
his relationship with Media and Tech Boy.
Yeah,
I would like to see more of that because no one has managed to like calm Tech Boy down. No one. Tech Boy listens to no one, but when Media and Mr. World like come in the room, he's like,
Like,
I think they're a family.
Yeah, they're like a family, because some people would say like it's because they're like his superiors, like his bosses. But I kind of like it as like a little family, just because he's younger and they're like older than him. I feel like maybe he might see them as a mom and dad. Just like the way they act, like how Mr. World tries to meet her and he's like, is he still salty? And then she's like, Like, it was such a mom and dad thing. And then just the way they act, and it's cute. But I want to see more like that bond between them. Like, I want to see what's up. We were talking about how we want to see him get mad because he has such a soft voice and he's very calm. Because Mr. Wednesday's like, oh, I'm so scared. And then he comes in and he's like, right? He's like, oh, it's that guy. And then Mr. Rose just like, oh, I'm just here chilling. Like, I'm not gonna fight. And Mr. Rose like, no, he's crazy. He's gonna fight us. And he's not. Like, he's just like, there's no war here. We're just like calm. We're cool. So I really want to see him get angry. Like, I think that would be really cool, right? Because he's so soft. Like Easter, he has such a soft, calm voice. Like,
imagine if those two got angry at the same time and they unleashed the full extent of their powers on you. Oh my god.
It would be so freaking cool. Like, I cannot wait.
Any other characters?
No, I think that was it.
Well,
we only had like a little list.
Yeah.
We could do like a part 2 like another time for the characters that we missed.
So, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.